was broken, thought I was lost, but I stitched up the sorrow with hands that won't hide. Threads of resilience running deep on the side. Oh, I've been torn, I've been frayed, but every tear has made me brave.
Welcome to the 16 Days of Activism, Day 1. And this is our 6th year of participating in the 16 Days of Activism. And it all started in 2020. But before we continue, I'd like to take a moment and just be silent for those who are no longer with us. May those sisters and even brothers who have lost their lives due to gender-based violence, may their souls sleep in peace. It gives me great honor and privilege to be here today with you and my wonderful sister and legal advisor, Linda Banja, is joining us all the way from Kenya. Good afternoon, or good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are and what time you're viewing this video. I want to take this moment and I want to thank you for being here and for sharing your time with me, and for acknowledging those that are no longer with us by taking a moment of silence. The silence that follows a hurtful word, the silence that fills a room after a door slams, the silence that a person carries with them heavy and alone when they feel that they have no voice. For too long, the story of gender-based violence has been written in that silence. A silence of shame, of isolation, of fear. But what happens when silence is broken? It begins oftentimes with a whisper, a single story told to a trusted friend, then another story and another. These stories are like individual threads, fragile on their own, but possessing a strength that is undeniable. Today, we gathered to weave those threads together. Today, we break the silence, not with a shout, but with a collective breath of courage. Today, we unveil the quilt of courage. This is more than a website. It is more than a digital project. This is a living monument. When you see it, you will see how every patch is a story of survival, solidarity, and every stitch is an act of resilience. Every color represents a different journey through pain, into healing, and towards hope. This quilt is a testament to the truth that our stories, when joined together, do not isolate us, they connect us. They create a tapestry of undeniable strength and profound community. It is a map of healing, knowing others, they are not lost, or showing others that they are not lost. This launched today, on this first day of the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence 2025, is deeply symbolic. This quilt is our global collective act of activism. It is an activism of empathy, an activism of truth-telling. It is a declaration that our stories matter and that in sharing them, we reclaim our power. And now this monument belongs to you. I'm here to issue an invitation, not just to witness, but to participate. Add your patch. Your story is unique and essential to the larger tapestry. Every single one of your story, your patch is needed. And I urge you, I encourage you to extend this invitation to your community, to your family, to your friends, to your networks. Ask them to add their patch, because courage is contagious. Hope is contagious. So let this quilt grow. Let it become vast, beautiful, and unignorable. Let it become a testament to the human spirit. Let it be a comfort to those who are hurting, and a beacon for those who are still finding their way. Together, let's wrap the world in a quilt of courage, of hope, and of unwavering solidarity. I'm Charmin Prince, and I'm the founder of Eagles Empower to Soar, and the vision behind the quilt of courage. Thank you for your time. And now I am going to hand it over to our legal counsel and my sister, Linda Banja from Kenya. Linda, over to you. I guess Linda is having connection
Hi,
problem.
Shami.
Okay.
I'm here. It's quite an humbling experience to be joining you live. It's a bit late from where we come from, but I first of all want to acknowledge all the work that you've done. I believe all the survivors who went up to getting to 600 people who have put on the quilt have had both visibly and invisibly the opportunity to share up the experiences, um, the things that they've been able to go through, and also just find a platform, because it's not every day that you find a space uh, which also coincidentally is digital and aligns with the theme for this year, um, that people can actually just express themselves. So first of all, that is my thumbs up for this platform. Mm, you're embracing change. Uh, you're aligning with the developments in technology as well. But also, I'm acknowledging the challenges that also women face in terms of digital violence. Because again, the platform also has given opportunity for those people who have faced any kind of digital violence to also express themselves. That is, for me, this is not just it, the end of it. This is a new dawn,
Hmm.
a new dawn for um, things to be looked at differently. You get an opportunity to express yourself. And again, I've said it's a safe space. Um, you don't have to worry that there's somebody else who will go and unmask you or reveal whatever you've said. But in the same breath, you get to share with people who have gone through the same things and even sometimes at some point much worse things. But it's also a comfort place that you can still rise again. You can still do it again. Despite all those challenges, despite all those inhibitions, despite all that violence that you've been able to face. So, most welcome. Do not feel unhindered. It's a very, very safe space. And in terms of legal, we are here also if there are challenges, because again, within the digital space, we get everything metamorphosizing every day. So this is also an opportunity for you if you feel there's something that is coming up and you need us to voice it out. It's something that has been happening traditionally and you feel is not covered by any other platform. This is again a space where you can voice it out, and we will try our very best to voice it out to the very relevant people who are concerned and ensure that it's amplified and dealt with or also highlighted and find out amicable ways of having it addressed. So back to you, Shab.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And now for the moment that we've been waiting on, the quilt reveal. I am very excited to reveal the quilt. I am going to enable it now. After this, you'll be able to go on the website and you will see the quilts. These are the pledge of solidarity, and you can see, unless you identified yourself, it's anonymous. If you share your email or anything, it's only accessible to the admin, and so no one knows who shared these patches. So you can go and you can see the various patches, explore the tapestry of courage. This is the one for survivors, choosing joy, peace after the storm. You have the ability to upload your own image or to just post a text. And this is what it will look like. We anticipated that we will have thousands, because this is a living monument. It lives on after the 16 days of activism. And because of that, we placed the quilts into 16 patches. So each quilt have 16 patches. We didn't do it with 100 because it would be overload for the website, because we're anticipating or envisioning that we will have thousands of patches over time. So this is in memory of those who lost a loved one, someone who is important to them. You have the opportunity to share your story. These are those who share challenging biases. Open your mind, think critically, listen and learn, break the cycle, see beyond stereotypes, seek understanding, and you can decide if you're going to add your patch, if you're going to just upload an image. And the good thing about it, you can do both. So thank you for those who have already participated.